Hi, this is Hardball Retro. Welcome to the Retro Dome. We're back here live for game number 2 of the World Series for the Hardball Retro Originals 1985 through 1985 League. Game 1 was taken by the Mets in extra innings on a solo shot by Kevin Mitchell. So we're going to proceed to game number 2 here. And depending on who we have lined up here, that might be an interesting matchup. Let's see. Okay. Oh, game 1 was Mike Scott for the Mets and Mark Gubizov for the Royals. And here we have David Cohn taking a turn for KC against Nolan Ryan. If we stick with a 4-man rotation, we're also going to see Tom Seaver for the Mets and Danny Jackson for KC. Neither Cohn nor Ryan pitched in the previous series, so this will be an interesting matchup for sure. Both teams will be managed by the computer. I'm just going to do some play-by-play here. Go to the lineup screen. Again, the Mets have a 1-0 lead in this series. The Red Sox won the overall season standings. And let's look at what we have available here. So we got a righty versus a righty. So we're probably going to stick with this lineup here. Yeah, we're going to keep that. And the Mets as well, probably the same lineup as the day before. Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. So let's play some ball here. Right. Game 2, Shea Stadium. And got Nolan Ryan on the mound. Willie Wilson digs in. Fisted weakly to the left side, but a tough play nonetheless for the charging Oquendo, and he throws too late to get Willie Wilson, who legs out an infield single. Kevin Seitzer steps in the box. Ryan steps off, looks at Wilson, who dives back, and he'll stay put for now. There's, let's see, Oquendo, another tough play, infield hit. So got 2 runners aboard for George Brett on 2 back-to-back infield hits off of Nolan Ryan here. We're using Nolan Ryan's 1989 campaign. Hard drive to center. Dykstra takes it on a hop, single for Brett, and Wilson puts on the brakes and stays at third. So we have bases loaded for Ken Phelps, nobody out. Nolan Ryan on the mound at Shea. So let's see that. Deep fly to center. Watch that baby. Out of here. Home run. Grand slam for Kenny Phelps. And the Royals take a 4-0 lead. Nobody out yet. Rank White due up. Strike 3. Swing and miss by White. And that's the first out of the ball game. Here comes Rupert Jones. All 4. So Ryan's in all kinds of trouble here. Hard grounder to Okendo. Fields it, fires to Backman, who fires to Milligan for the double play. And that'll do it for KC, but they come up with 4 big runs in the first. And got David Cohn on the mound for KC with Len Dykstra leading off. Pop up to second. Easy out for White. Here comes Okendo. 1 out, bottom of the first. Cohn sets and deals, hard liner to White, and Okendo is out. The hitter is Mitchell, the hero of yesterday's game. 4 for 5, 2-homer game. Deep fly ball into right field for a base hit. Mitchell's on with a single. So the Mets have a runner aboard with 2 outs. Darryl Strawberry steps into the batter's box. Cohn delivers, grounder to short, fielded by Salazar, and he throws to Seitzer for the out. So the Mets are done in the first. And Nolan Ryan comes back out after giving up 4 in the top of the first frame. Strike 3, and he whiffs Luis Salazar. Jamie Quirk is up next. The backstop for KC. Ball 4. Quirk trots down to first. They actually had 3 decent backstops. Kansas City. Quirk, Slaught, and McFarland in this particular league. So that ball is absolutely hammered to right. No chance for Strawberry. He'll have to play it off the wall, and now it takes a crazy hop and gets away. And that's going to be a triple for Wilson. Scoring from first is Quirk. And the Royals go up 5-zip. Nolan just doesn't have it this game, it looks like. Ball 4, Seitzer trots down to first. George Brett checks in. There's a bit of drama here for Ryan in New York with runners at the corners, 1 down. Hard liner, right back to the mound, and Ryan snares it for the out. So 2 away. Here's Ken Phelps, who hit the grand salami in the first. Here comes the pitch, swung on. High fly to deep right field. Strawberry's there and he's measuring for the wall, but he runs out of room. Home run for Phelps. And Phelps has 2 homers today and 6 RBIs. Sorry, 7 RBIs. It's 8-0 Kansas City. Ryan with the whiff, but the Mets are trailing by 8 in the bottom of the second. And this is not looking good for the Mets faithful here. Magadan due up against David Cohn. Single for Milligan. Jody Davis up. Hard hit on the ground and into center. It's a base hit for Davis. Milligan advancing to second. So again, I'll just take a moment to mention this just to avoid any confusion here. So with my originals lineups versus the actuals, the originals are the guys, basically I put everybody back on the first team that they signed a pro contract with. Professional MLB contract, that is. So you'll see guys like Cohn. This is the 85-89 rosters. You'll see him on the 90-94 and probably on the 95-99. He'll always be with Kansas City for my originals series. Backman, 2-run triple. Get back to the action here. And Gerald Young, swing and a miss. No chance at that slider. So we still got Backman on third with 2 down, Dykstra up, Backman creeping down the line at third. High pop to short, easy out for Salazar. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 man left on for New York. And the Mets chip away at the lead. It's now 8-2. That's going to do it for Nolan Ryan. Floyd Yeomans is coming in for the Mets. So Ryan with an extremely short outing, and Yeomans coming on in long relief. Liner to center. Dykstra takes it on a hop, and that's a single for Rupert Jones. Bo Jackson due up. Swung on and missed. And just to elaborate on the 2-digit years next to each player name, that's basically I'm doing these in 5-year chunks. So this is the 85 through 89 seasons. So this is their best season based on win shares. You can find out more about win shares. Your best source reference source for that is the Bill James book that was produced probably around 2001, 2002 timeframe. Win shares are great for comparing players across different eras. Let's see here, who do we have? Okendo. Ground ball to second. White's there, and he throws to Seitzer for the out. Kevin Mitchell due up. Having an excellent postseason thus far. But he's going to fly out to Willie Wilson in center here. Out number 2, and Strawberry comes up with nobody aboard. And batting 150 in the postseason thus far. Deep fly ball to left. Watch that baby. That baby, it's out of here. Home run. So the straw man solo blast. And it's now 8-3 Kansas City. So the Mets are plugging away here. Not giving up on this game by any means. Ball 4. Milligan walks. So Cohn's struggling a bit as well out there. Jody Davis up. And he was fooled by that breaking ball. Strike 3. So the Mets put 1 on the board. And due up for KC in the 4th. Wilson, Seitzer, and Brett. Wilson. Strike 3. Take a seat. All right, Seitzer batting .316 in the postseason here. Swing and a miss. Fooled by the breaking ball, and he's out of there. So Yeoman's pitching well so far in long relief. Ground ball to second, fielded by Backman, and George Brett is thrown out at first. No runs, no hits, nobody left on. Heading to the bottom of the 4th. Due up for New York, Magadan, Backman, and Gerald Young. Fly ball to center, and Magadan's retired for the out. Here's Backman. Oh, umpire signals catcher's interference on Quirk. Looks like the bat hit his mitt, and Backman is awarded first base. So Gerald Young is up. Grounder to White, fields it, fires to Salazar, over to Seitzer at first for the double play. They're going to the bullpen. Looks like Harris will be coming on in relief. Greg A. Harris comes in to face Phelps. Phelps is 2 for 2, 2 homers, and 7 RBI today. Line hard, absolutely hammered to left, no chance for Mitchell, and I'll have to play that off the wall. That's going to be a double for Phelps. So Phelps is on fire. There's Frank White, high drive to center, deep. Dykstra's going back, way back to the warning track. It's gone. Home run for Frank White. That's his 5th of the playoffs. And the Royals take a 10-3 lead. Rupert Jones stands in. Harris delivers, grounder to short, fielded by Okendo, and he throws to Milligan for the out. Here's Bo Jackson. Strike 3. That's his 17th strikeout of the postseason. So Bo struggling a bit at the plate. Luis Salazar, fly ball to center. Dykstra makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 5th. New York trails by 7. Top of the order, Len Dykstra. 0 for 2 so far today. Soft grounder to second, fielded by White, and he throws to Seitzer for the out. Here's Jose Okendo, shortstop. That's low for ball 4. Kevin Mitchell from his 89 campaign. Fly ball to center. Wilson makes the catch. Darryl Strawberry. Deep fly to center. Jones is there and makes the catch. Strawberry just missed a 30-30 season in 88. He had 29 steals, 39 circuit clouts. Strike 3, Cork swings right through it. Down he goes. There's Willie Wilson, top of the order for KC. Hard liner to Okendo, and Wilson is out. And there's a base hit for Seitzer. Ball 4. Brett trots down to first. Seitzer advances to second. And we got 2 outs, 2 runners on for Mr. Phelps, trying for the 10 RBI day here. Hard grounder. That's going to get through the infield. Dykstra cuts it off in a hurry. Scoring from second is Seitzer. Brett advances to third, so that's 8 RBI for Phelps. And KC goes up 11-3. Grounder to second, fielded by Backman. He throws to Milligan for the out. Bottom of 6, KC up 11-3. Milligan, Davis, and Magadan do up. Cone looks in, delivers. It's in the dirt. Ball 4 to Milligan. Sorry, Milligan, Magadan. Okay, Jody Davis due up. Deep fly to right. Jones is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Liner to left. Bo Jackson comes in and takes it on the hop. Single from Magadan. Milligan advances to second. And now we have Wally Backman. 1 for 1 with 2 RBI thus far today. Way upstairs. And that's ball 4 to Backman. Now bases loaded. Cone looks like he's in a bit of trouble here. Bases loaded for Gerald Young. Ground ball back through the infield. And it gets through. Wilson cuts it off. Milligan scores. And it's 11-4. And Dan Quisenberry coming on. Never too early for a little Dan Quisenberry action. So, obviously not a save situation, but lined hard, and that ball is absolutely hammered to center. No chance for Wilson. He's going to play it off the wall, and that's a double for Dykstra. Magadan scores from third. Backman scores from second. Young advances to third. And we've got runners on second and third with only 1 out. Grounder to Quisenberry. Throws to Seitzer in time. Young holds at third. There's Kevin Mitchell. 2 runners aboard. Young creeping down the line at third. Dykstra perched out at second. Grounder to first. Seitzer fields it and beats Mitchell to the bag for the out. Oh, Mets are making it interesting. It's 11-6. Randy Myers coming in. Facing the lefty Rupert Jones. It looks like we're sticking with Jones here. Fly ball to center. And Dykstra hauls it in for out number 1. Bo Jackson flies out to center. Two quick outs. And here comes Roger McDowell to face Luis Salazar. Both for 3, 2 down. Strike 3. All right, Mr. Strawberry to face Mr. Quisenberry. Couple of all-stars. Quisenberry wins this matchup. Gets Strawberry to ground out to Brett at third. Now we've got Randy Milligan up. Fly ball into right for a base hit. Milligan is on with a single. And they're going to hold him on. Jody Davis comes to the plate. Routine grounder to the pitcher, and Quisenberry boots it. Error on Quisenberry. Milligan advances to third. Here's Mr. Magadan. Pitch on the way. Grounder to White. Fields it. Fires to Salazar. Over to Seitzer. Double play. Okay, we've got 11-6 after 7. Jamie Quirk due up here against Roger McDowell. Ground ball to second, fielded by Backman, throws to Milligan for the out. So that's 1 away. Top of the order now, Willie Wilson. Soft ground ball to second, fielded by Backman. Throws over to Milligan for the out. 2 down. And here comes Seitzer, hitting .325 in the playoffs so far. And what's he do? Hardliner to Backman, and Seitzer is out. All right, bottom of the 8th. KC up by 5. Quisenberry's thrown. Decent number of pitches. He's faced 7 batters already. Hardliner to center. Wilson takes it on the hop, single for Backman. They might want to consider bringing in somebody else here, but it's not my call. Gerald Young is the batter. Ground ball through the infield. Jones cuts it off in a hurry. Backman holds at second. Yeah, here we go. Greg Minton makes his way in from the pen. I thought that might be the call. KC still up by 5, but the Mets are chipping away at the lead here. Hard grounder to Brett, fields it, fires to White, fires it to Seitzer around the horn, double play. Backman advances to third, but there's 2 outs now. Jose Oquendo's up. Fly ball to center. Wilson is there. And he makes the catch for the out. And that's 8 in the books. KC 11, New York 6. George Brett digging in against Roger McDowell. Hard grounder to second. Backman fields it. Flips to Milligan. 1 away. All right, Ken Phelps today. 4 for 4, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Nobody aboard. And they finally got him out on a hard grounder to second. Doug Sisk makes an appearance. Comes in to face Frank White. Liner to center. Dykstra takes it on a hop. That's a single for White. And here's Rupert Jones stepping in. 1 for 3 so far today. Fly ball to left. Mitchell is there and he makes the catch. All right, bottom of 9. Mets trail by 5. Mitchell, Strawberry, Milligan due up against Greg Minton. Minton delivers, grounder down to first. Seitzer gloves it and beats Mitchell to the bag for the out. Strawberry, homered earlier today. Deep fly into left field for a base hit. Strawberry's on with a single. So the Mets are still alive here. 1 out, runner on first. Randy Milligan due up. Fisted weakly to the left side, but a tough play nonetheless for charging Salazar. He throws too late to get Milligan. Legs out an infield single. Strawberry advancing to second. And we got 2 runners aboard for Jody Davis. Royals still have a little bit of wiggle room, but fly ball to left. Bo Jackson is there and makes the catch. Out number 2. And it's going to be up to Dave Magadan here. Minton has the sign. He winds and fires. Magadan looks at ball 4. Bases loaded. Wally Backman up. And if Wally can do anything, let's see. Hard shot down the first base line, off the bag and into right field. That'll slow it down just enough for Jones to cut it off. Holding Backman to a single, scoring from third is Strawberry. The bases loaded. Gerald Young. Mets trail by 4 now. Pop fly to second. Frank White settles under it, and that's the ball game. Final score: Kansas City 11, New York 7. Save that. Take a quick look at the box, but Kansas City knots the series at 1, and we're going to be heading to Kansas City for the next 3 games. So David Cohn didn't pitch well, but he got the victory. Phelps, obviously player of the game, 4 for 5. Double, 2 homers, 8 RBIs. Box score. Besides Phelps, you got a couple 2-hit games here from Wilson, Seitzer, and White on the Kansas City side. It went out quickly to an 8-0 lead there. Nolan Ryan just didn't have it today. Dykstra 2 ribbies, Milligan 3 for 3, Backman 3 for 3, 3 RBIs. Strawberry homered. Not a lot of good pitching today. Ryan was just blown up. Greg Harris didn't provide a whole lot of relief there. And that's going to do it for us here. So got 2 games in the books for the Originals 85-89 series, and check back with us soon for the next game in this series. Keep playing ball, and we'll see you soon. Take care.